Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I'm here to do the finished video of my first design team project for Craft Supplies for You for the month of May. I know you saw me working on it. You'll always see me. I'll usually be working on one in one of my lives on Friday, and then I always post my video of the finished project. And you have to excuse me if I cough. Something's creeping up on me. I haven't been sick in almost over 2 years, and this doesn't seem like it's going to be a lot of fun. So just bear with me a little bit. I apologize. For this one, of course, I needed to use some purple. Every once in a while, I have to get back to my purple. It does help me become very creative. I did try to do something a little simpler because it has been a busy month and I'm a little behind. But as you will see in my next project, my creativity came right back. So I do want to say I'm probably more of a mixed media artist than anything else. I like to mix all different mediums together, and I get away from that. I'm trying to learn the paper and everything, but I do like to create with all different types of things, and that's where, you'll see you'll know that that's what I'm usually best at doing. Though I'm not going to say I'm not good at the paper. I'm getting there. So for this one, I just went to Michael's and I bought these little letters like this. And I know on the front you can't tell. I can tell it's an L only because I made it. And of course my name's Laurel, so that's why I made an L in purple. I may make a few more and, I might make the word love or something. I haven't decided yet. But these were like less than 25 cents or something like that. And I had seen Natasha working with a bigger one from NKS, or I think it's NKS, NSK. I always get it backwards. And she did a really beautiful one. Mine is completely different than how she did hers. She did a lot of bling and it was gorgeous. So, but I did want to pull out my purple stuff. And of course, everything you'll see on here, I don't think I used anything that wasn't Craft Supplies for You. I think every single item on here is from Julie's store. I'm going to try, I just watched Crystal. I'm going to try start remembering item numbers when I show my DT package, and when I show my creation, I'll try and have that list with me. So if there's anything that you guys like, I can at least call out like what the item number was to the piece that I'm using in the project. So that way you can go over there and you can just punch it in the search bar and the item will come right up. I am going to let you know because I think we still have, yep, you still have a couple days left. Julie is having a customer appreciation thing going on for all of her customers. For every $25 you spend in the month of May, she will put your name in a drawing for 2 gift cards or gift certificates, one for $30 and one for $40. And I think that's really, really, really nice of Julie. And the flowers are still on sale. 60% off the flowers, ladies. And I know a lot of people are stocking up. I'm going to be getting some more as well. Just haven't gotten over there yet. Because I do use her flowers in almost all of my projects in some way or another. So, all right, let's get to the project. So the first thing I did is I painted this with some beautiful, I'll actually show you what I used. That's probably the only thing that's not from Craft Supplies for You. It is Art Minds Amethyst brushed metallic, and this is what I used to cover the letter with, and I'm not even in frame, and I seem like I'm so close. All right, maybe I better stay back. I brought it in close so that I could pull it up and show it to you guys, so I just got to watch what I'm doing here. Let me turn my computer a little bit so I can see a little more of what I'm doing. So then I covered it with this beautiful piece of dangle. It's like a dangle lace. And you will always see my projects never fit. They hardly ever fit in screen because I always make everything really long. So I just laid it over and cut a piece out, and it just happened to lay exactly where I wanted it. I left some parts of it hanging off, but it is a Venice, and you can see it's got like all these loopy parts. It's actually gorgeous, and you'll see it all up behind there. And I have some of it hanging off the side. And then I took this beautiful stem of AB flowers and put a little piece of it right here. And of course, we always have to have one of her beautiful butterflies, and I have them in many colors now. I have quite a few purples, but I have them in other colors now as well. And I put on this beautiful filigree piece, one here and one here, and they're bronze, and I just covered them with purple alcohol ink. I know it's kind of hard to see on here, but it is, if I pulled up a piece, you'd see the difference in the color right now. And I blinged it up a little and put on one of her loopy flowers, and she does have them in quite a few colors. These are like one of my favorite things, and we all just gave them the name loopy flowers because they're little loops, and put some bling, you know, around the flower because I have to have my bling. And then underneath it, I hung another one of her little bling pieces, and it has the Venice, like a Venice little, I don't want to say a trim, like a little applique piece, and then it has all these beads hanging from it. God, if I could stay in center, I'm just not with it lately. I'm like always going the opposite direction, and so that's the dangle piece. And then over here, I took this filigree piece and I like turned it into its own little piece of art, and I added on a piece of some of the bling that I purchased. I break apart. I know, isn't that terrible? But I break it apart and use it, and that's what I did here. I took a piece of one. It's almost like a starburst, and put a piece of it on here. See if you can see that. And then took 3 of her paper flowers. You know, 3 more pleasing to the eye, as they keep telling me. I never did that before, but I learned quickly. And just put some stickles on them. And then this is another one of her little, I'm going to call it like a resin flower. And it's purple, and they come in different colors as well. I use these a lot too. And put it on there. And one of her purple sprays. I love the sprays. Sprays are like one of my favorite things because you can do so many things with them. Like I said, when it comes to mixed media, hold on, I am going to cough. Excuse me. Because I just like the mixture of things, so my mind just works with mixed media stuff. Not that it doesn't work with paper. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm convincing myself. And then these little metal flowers. These are one of my all-time favorites there. I will always purchase these. I love these little flowers because I can use them on every project. And then I just stuck a little AB rhinestone in the center of them, and I stuck one on this flower. And then on the butterfly, she has this little bitty lavender like flower trim. It's about that wide. And I cut 2 little flowers off and put it in the center, and then put 2 AB rhinestones, and then I covered the whole entire butterfly with AB rhinestones. That's what all those dots are that you're seeing. Those are all rhinestones. So that's what I did to that. And then I added on this gorgeous bling piece. I did use my alcohol ink on the stone to make it purple, and then I covered it with triple thick, just so you can't scratch it or anything. And I love that piece. And then I took 2 of her little, they're like calla lily flowers. I know they're for beading, but I will use them for other things. And I put 2 little buds in the center of each one and hung them on these 2 little petals that are hanging off. So that's that, and it's just a little decoration piece. Oh, and then there's some more metal flowers here, and a little bling flower here. And this little flower came from Maggie. So there's something that's not craft supplies for you, is that little flower, and it's got AB in it. It's just, they're so pretty. So that's pretty much it for that. Oh, and then her. Who doesn't want flatback purple trim? Me. I want it all the time. So that is what is going around the whole L, all the way around on the outside. So yes, it is all purple and blinged up because, you know, got to do my purple once in a while. Wanted to keep it kind of simple. I don't really do simple, or, you know, it always ends up like this. It always ends up getting something because I love my tiny little details everywhere. So and it's just for decoration, or you could put it on a wall hanging. You could put it on the corner of embroidery hoop and then put a picture over here, or smaller letters. I mean, you can do just about anything with it. That's why I called it an embellishment, because to me this is like an embellishment piece that you could add to something else. So that is my first design team project for Craft Supplies for You for the month of May. And I know I'm a little late. I'm always late. And you guys know this, so I just continue to tell you that I'm always late. It's just how it is in my world. I'm trying to find something else to put under this because as soon as I get done here, I have to take a picture. So I just want it lifted up a little bit. I don't want it flat. Let's see if that'll stay like that. Maybe not. It's a little slippery. So I will be back with the second one right after this, and wait till you see this one, guys. I don't even know if it's going to fit in the camera. I might have to move my camera around a little bit, but I finished it yesterday. I worked on it all day Saturday and all day yesterday. I think I was up I got up at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I didn't go to bed until Sunday at 9:30 last night. So I was just so excited to work on that project. So I hope you all like it. I hope it inspires you to, go out and make something different. You guys know I like to do things that are different. So I hope you like it. I hope you all are having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget to get out there and create something. Go over and check out Craft Supplies for You. As always, all the links are listed below to the shops and to all of the designers. Please go check them out. They are all making amazing, amazing creations. So go over and check them out because there's so much to learn and see how all the different things that everyone create. And have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.